Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Bleak Faith Forsaken once again. I've got an arrow in my head, there's an item in this corner I didn't notice, and hopefully this elevator works properly this time. Hopefully I don't just fall through the floor and then end up reloading this area in a glitched state like at the end of the last episode. That would be most annoying. So we will see. Or maybe I didn't even fall through the floor. Maybe I just fell through an opening in this elevator shaft that I was unaware of. But it is also possible that I fell through the floor because this game does have its issues. Anyway, we should be reaching the top. There we are, that is the top. And I can hardly see anything even with the torch out, but I am safely off of the elevator. And this is that ladder. Not a very long ladder if I remember correctly. Yep, there's the top of it, leading us to a nice, well-lit area up above where we currently are, because it's still dark as shit down here, and I still got torchlight on even though I put the torch away, which make no sense. But then again, issues that need to be worked out, and my inability to walk upstairs is happening, and we've got ourselves another homunculus. Touch. So, this is that new area. And it's populated by dudes in diver suits. And this dude's trying to chuck tridents at me. Come back here, I'm not done slicing you open. And I got a ring of decay and an untitled log out of him. How you just carrying a log in your pocket? There ain't no room in your diver suit for a big chunk of wood. And these guys happen to drop a lot of diver's lungs concoctions. Potions that allow you to breathe underwater, well, have more breath underwater for an extended period of time. Which is very good because we will be going into the water. Unlike most Souls-like games, you can actually swim in this one. And the console that we need to restart is down there beneath the waves. And we've got a rather long swim ahead of us, but we gotta start from the right spot. If we just jump down into the water from here, we're gonna get munched by that giant-ass serpent swirling around. But we can stab it in the nose until it lets us go, but we'll also be losing a shitload of health in the process of doing that. So it's best to not get munched. And if the camera were to stay inside of the building I'm in with me, that would be very nice, instead of getting a very beautiful shot of the outside of the wall, where I can't see diddly dick. And you, sir, need to stop running away. Turn your ass around and slice his face open. Okay, yep, there we go. I got him. Oh, I got a folk cape out of him. Out of that, not him, but it was just sitting up here. Who leaves a perfectly good folk cape up here? I also have a sentinel overcoat. But I think... I do like the look of that more than the folk cape. Sentinel thing gives me more strength and blunt armor penetration. But the folk cape gives me better spell cast speed and technomancy penetration. And 50 more flux points, but I don't see myself using my flux points very often. So we're going with the sentinel overcoat. I like the way it looks. I guarantee it. Anywho, let's make our way to the big middle platform, which is the perfect spot to go diving from. And that'll be able to, and then from there we'll be able to swim our way to that terminal, console, whatever the hell you want to call it. And then we'll have it all restarted in a matter of minutes, or seconds, or hours, depending on how incompetent I am. And I am grossly incompetent. So we might be in for a very long, tedious process of me being incredibly stupid. But then again, it ain't that hard to fix this thing. All we gotta do is touch it, and then we walk around inside of it and go find a thing that I need to activate. And now I need to be able to see and heal myself, and I want you out of the way, Mr. Spear-throwy man. You ain't gonna be tossing no more tridents at me, because you can't do that sort of thing if you ain't alive. So, it's over there, that's where we're trying to get to, and we got a nice pathway leading up to it that is not exactly safe, but at least it's free of giant serpents. And these diver dudes, they can't exactly swallow me whole and chew up my bones. The sort of thing that would lead to a very quick and almost unavoidable death. But they can, however, skewer me with their tridents, and I'd like to avoid that. Don't you run away from me. Damn it, I got speared by a trident-throwing bastard. Don't go doing that. Why are you running away? You ain't supposed to run away from people who are trying to kill you. It's just rude. Have you ever been just trying to kill someone and they just run away from you? And it makes it very uncomfortable and awkward for everyone involved. They're running and screaming. But do they care about your feelings? No. I don't think they do. Also, I'm pretty sure I can get these guys to hit each other with their throwing tridents. I did it before on my own, but the game's been updated a few times since I last played the game on my own. So that might not be a thing anymore. They might have done away with the accidental friendly fire coming out of the enemies. And if that's the case, then I can't take advantage of their stupidity anymore. Hey, don't you do that when I'm winded up for a heavy attack, you little bastard. There goes your leg. I hope you're happy, you one-legged prick. And now, are you about to run away? You're about to throw your trident up clean over this guy's head. I wanted you to spear your friend up. I think you actually killed your friend for me. Hard to tell, really. And you, sir, quit throwing things. And, why are you so bad at hitting your friends? I want to see some friendly fire going on. Don't you fucking point blank poke me with that shit. Get on over here. There. Good and dead. Just the way I like it. So now that we're nice and safe here, I can just plop down my... Damn it, there's... Okay, I see. There's a guy over there behind the pillar that I'm looking at. Just skulking around, looking for a sword in his ass. And then once he gets that sword that he's lusting after inside of him, it should be safe enough for me to grab this doohickey. Hey, a paladin mace. I'm not going to use that, but I will take it because it's cool. Okay, so safe enough, I think. That's where the serpent is. And I'm not exactly sure where I want to jump from before going into the water. Maybe it's here. But this does seem like a good place to plop down my homunculus mirage, and apparently there's still somebody lurking about, making my homunculus a little too nervous. You hear that, you little bastard? My homunculus is self-conscious and it won't come out of the case unless you aren't walking around here anymore. Shame on you. Making my homunculus all scared of it being itself and wants to be free, but you're keeping it all cooped up in there. Oh, there's another one. Well, how about you just eat 1,000 dicks now, mister? Now suck on that. I'm taking your shit, and there's nothing you can do to stop me because you're not alive. So now, it should be safe enough for me to pop you out. Alright. Now let me just get a hold of my diver's lung concoctions. I think I gotta stick them in this slot here. Yeah. Divey lungs. Awakened! Now I have more breathy time underwater. And if you just swim on down, that would be great. I'd have a better view of the place. Oh shit, that is a serpent. Well, let me go, please. I've got shit to do that doesn't involve getting eaten alive. Okay. But over there, that's where I want to be, that red light. Because them red lights, those mark these camera-looking things. And somehow, they give you oxygen while you're underwater. And that is a very good thing to have. Being able to breathe down here. So now that I am here, which way? I think that way over there is either the way I'm supposed to go or the way that it expects me to come from. And it must be the way that I'm supposed to go because I don't see anything down there over that edge. Which means I done picked the wrong spot to plop down my homunculus. But it's fine. We just gotta make a quick little swam over there. And then once we get some more oxygen flowing through our water-filled lungs, we will be all good in the hood. And then I'll have a better idea of where it is I'm supposed to go from here. Because yes, down there, we can see those things bright and red, and I can't drink any healing potions while I'm underwater, which is kind of a problem. But whatever. As long as another serpent doesn't go snacking on my bones, we will be fine. Just gotta reach this thing, and I think the serpents will leave me alone when I'm close to one of them. Alright, so we're getting oxygen out of you. And I think the move is to hoof it over here and hide inside this sunken skyscraper, because there's another oxygen spouting camera thing in here. Also, the serpents can't reach me in here, which is a huge bonus. Because, as you may have seen just a few minutes ago, I got chewed on by one of those things, and it was not fun. They really, really like the taste of me ass, and they ain't allowed to get a taste of my sweet cheeks. But I gotta do my best to avoid it. So they're gonna try and take another chunk out of my ass. But if we're all good, we won't get eaten alive. And we have been eaten alive. Yep. That's death. Kind of a problem there. Oh, there's an item that came out of me corpse. Probably just another broken arrow. Alright. So maybe if I jump off from this side over here, it'll put us in a better position to reach the thingamajigs that I'm trying to get to. Over this way. Now start diving, you fool. I'm telling you to dive, but you ain't diving. Straight on down. I might have made a mistake. Well, at least that serpent didn't try to eat me. That's great, but if I could just fucking see... Okay, I see. It's over there. Also, I forgot to drink my diver's lung concoction. He's eating me. That's fine. I'll stab my way out of you, and then I will drown. Because that is the way of being a man. It would be really nice if those red lights were visible from above the water. Because then I'd have a much better idea of where I need to jump to. So I'm going to try and jump toward this tower because that might be where I want to go. Yeah, I saw you, you red light son of a bitch. That's more like it. So now I've got an idea of where I need to go to when I start this swim run. So from here we go over to that next one, but I better let my stamina come back so I can get a little speed behind me. And then we just fucking go for it. Swimmy swim. I would like to be in some cool water right now. It is fucking hot in this room and I'm sitting here in a pool of my own sweat and filth and vomit and despair and a little bit of pee. But only a little bit. There ain't a lot of it. Also, I forgot to drink my damn diver's lung concoction again, so we're drowning. Gotta remember to drink the damn thing before I jump into the fucking water. Because if I had done that, I'd have a much wider window of reaching the fucking glowy things that give me back the air that I need to live. So if we can just swim a bit further down, there we go, nice and safe. And you're gonna circle around, and I gotta watch you very carefully. Because I don't know if you're gonna turn around and come at me as I try to make my way to this sunken building here. So here we fucking go. I think it's safe to go. Hard to tell, because I'm not watching the direction that the serpent went. And if it decides that it wants to pull a 180-degree turn, I might be kind of fucked. But we're all good on the oxygen department. I can breathe here underwater. As long as I'm close to one of these glowy red things. So now I'm gonna head toward that one and hope I don't get got while I'm on my way to doing that. But I'm scared because I felt I was safe before and then I went and got munched. But alright, safey soundy. Now, where do I want to go? That one's a little far away. Don't know if I'd be able to reach it without running out of air. And I don't see any glowies in that building there. So I guess this one, it's the only one that I can see. And hopefully, there is no serpent of the sea coming to devour me. I just gotta get there. Alive, uneaten, and undrowned. Alright, we made it. So where's the next closest one? I can see one out there. And it's getting to be dark under here. Dark in such a way that I can't see the serpents. They've got that bioluminescence going on. But I think that glowy bits are only on their top part of their bodies. So if I'm down underneath one, I probably won't be able to see it all glowy. Yep, I've been got, you son of a bitch! You're very, very rude, you know that. Some people got shit that they gotta swim out to, and that is not a free pass for you to come munching on they cheeks. But Damn it. I was very close. If I had remembered to drink my fucking breathy potion, I'd have been able to stab my way out of him and then make it over there because I would have had full health because I wouldn't have ran out of oxygen trying to swim to a fucking thing. But I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, we'll swim our way out there and get to that console that I need to reach in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Yeah. Bye.